expect me to now back down because you have some dirty, corrupt police officers aiding and abetting you. What betides all of you? Can't do your jetting, right? Again, let's show you. Nigeria, you're my father, my father here. Emoko, she will never be. Mo fiola babura. Anyway, you're learning, no? Come on, I go to a leru. Odibaye, okudie, ibadie lo. That's why you all know the difference. Very shortly, loku. You will know. Onrubo boni, koti ruboto. You will know the difference that when a government chooses to head and abet murderers, criminals, kidnappers openly like this, they don't have a place in the future of that society. And the people will come up and stand up and revolt. We will go after everybody. We will go after all of you. It's a process. Because it's now becoming new setting. It's absurdity. Look at another beautiful lie. The lawyer from Damola. I saw somebody, no family, nobody at Lagos State Police Command. What is doing? Any video, Kokori. I thought he was being made to take the fall. Maybe somebody had threatened him and they want him to accept to a crime he never committed. I thought he was only a weakling that I don't know what is going on with you. You might not have an idea that pleading or accepting or writing a statement that yes, you did it could land you in a serious trouble. I said, do you have a lawyer? Does he have, I asked, does he have access to a lawyer? My first question is, he needs to apply to the office of a public defender so that he can get a lawyer to represent him. And I asked him, I said, okay, court. I know money. Let me look for a lawyer to go and help him. It's like somebody is trying to force this guy to do what to admit to a crime he never committed. Because nothing was shown to me. And these police officers were even sick. How can you be doing this to an innocent boy in the morgue? And you support each other. There is difference between Mobadi Ku and Timokpa Mobad. The family has 100% power to decide on how they will bury him, and it is your power, your decision. But Tobakpa Mobad, Lady Oluwa, Aloba, it's none of the family's business to determine whether he will get justice or not. No member of the family is allowed under the law to say, deny him justice. We don't want justice for him, or we want justice. The system and the society will have to do the due diligence and give him justice. Even if the person is a stranger, even if the person is an orphan, that is how only a society will get better and work well for everybody. But these people, don't tell you, they keep peddling nonsense, making mix it up. Mobadio, Wapanio, Ati Mobadi, Oku. Timobadi Baku, only Babae, Uno Lomoe. Nobody tell me where I'm buying the because of Osio, or Tobaga will come back to Quebi. Talk about interest in the government and the society is meant to do the right thing and ensure that whoever took his life, come back your family member, they must pay. And they keep going on unnecessary with unnecessary sentiment. Because public don't need this or montage. The public is playing their role and the right thing to do under the law. But before all these people will go about, what can so koto, what ma analyze it, what ma shirishi. the nonsense the mother is saying. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Go play that side. Sorry. Play that side. No, later. I'll soon finish. Play there. Play in my room, eh? Sorry, thank you. At the end of the day, this same Damalaton soil, nígbà tó transfer case láti zone 2, I still maintained I was there. They ambushed me in zone 2. On that part, we met there. They took them as suspects. When they was going to give me the information, they said, Mr. Abi, the case has been transferred. They said they should harmonize the case, that the IG gave instruction that they should harmonize the case and they should take it back. So IG, come and investigate. They said the IG gave the order that they should return the case back to Panti and they should take the suspects to Panti for further investigation. And when we got to Panti, it was established at Panti that these two guys have case to answer. I came out, don't forget, it is the same Panti. The Karima and Arifa were so certain. Only me fake stamp Panti. But on somebody, you all had the stuff. If me fake petty, me fake stamp, me the lossy Panti. What's your matter on the comment section here? Because a jobodation in the witchcraft of social media. Until 50 years. One ship page by one maso. Toba your pades on you. One more gap to one line. Oh, you know, boro. And that is why, somebody like you carry away. Don't on the level of Mobadiku. Tony will be checking suddenly. What do I see? She say. Why would be so your phone software? I don't try. Because the reason why I went this lot of attack, I need to keep fighting on. Only you see people that are so close. Karima and Sonny, Osti come out, Kosoto said, Onarifa no only first. And when I had the Arifa of a guy, show by only Yomi, Kotokotono, one Yomi, best stamp and beacon. She is Pantia Colajolo. That discipline Lati Ahmed, head of Pantimba, Olerito, Pelu video, Pelu, show recently. See one protest from Olopa. Go and Google it. Recent protest. I now work as a PSO to the IG. That is discipline Lati Ahmed. Only Pantimba. Where have you seen them say they want to charge me to court for whatever? They are crimes. Fabiyi. Police will tell you, oh no, you shouldn't do this. He has right to do it. I can do it for my own security and safety. And people should know this and know the law. In public space or whatever capacity, you as citizens, build a police station. You have right to record the activities of public servants, provided it does not interfere with their current operation. You must be able to go and sit down and say, and to share. Wrong. tí o bá ní conversation tó bá lawful tó bá ṣe tó wrong, if whether you record or you don't record, they are not bothered. Go and show it anywhere. We are doing what is right under the law. You understand? So it's quite important for people to know. But the next thing they will do is go around, say junks to themselves. That is why somebody like that woman who are come to my kojo, one of your logistam, one of my buyer, one of my shakiniko, one of your only low panty. Nígbà tó yá, only me only lock command, one kí wá wo phone be. I went there. You will now realize the fact that ọ̀tọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ reality. They believe so much in the witchcraft of their social media and you know how they use their comment section and thinking that makes sense, might affect. Ṣé o lè jọ ní tó máa affect it? Because at the end of the day, it is now becoming what they want the rough one. So to them, they believe that Mohbad will not get justice. The reason to feel to Cessä-YOUT, I need to tell you all for free, is that there is a particular script that has been set up. Now that everybody is Baba, just sit down and observe. If you want justice, you are not the kind of person that can live. You are dwindling. You are not honest. You are not straightforward. You keep changing your stuff and maintain. Any other kekere ba want to be tony. Ready to risk everything for the sake of your son and justice. And be actually seeking for justice. And be by using social media. And be only seeking justice there. Once you book case in social media, get justice for. Conscious book case. And that is why you wumble and fumble and you assemble people that are added criminals that will continue to deceive you. The same narrative, the same template, the same alibi. This is Iyabo. And this some people in the IOTA of shame, Sha.
Really?
Really? For what? Ejo show te ejo. Kini reason? Someone come and joke on social media when people bring up about Nigeria. We will know very soon. Can you see gaslighting and gibberish? So if, let's take for instance, Adura has a hand in what Cessä-YOUT. So we should not proceed to investigate. If something happened to Mohbad 3 a.m., Adura, Wunmi, Darosha refused to tell the police and even states this in Coroner Court. Is that not telling us something that they are covering up for something? It's either they have a hand in what crime Mohbad, or they are covering up for those that took Mohbad's life. And should the society watch this to go uninvestigated and punished? Mohbad is the only victim here. Mohbad is the only person to want shake kafu. Then you have to start picturing yourself. Shetomo ye eba sheru efwe. Talk by any pipe for you in your own house. Should the society look away and ignore? I want us to answer in the comment section. Should they look away? See how your back they should look away. Talk about where they should look away. Thinking that she's playing on some dirty emotional card. We have to establish the truth. I am saying this to you both. Ati ya ati baba Mohbad. Tí Mohbad bá kú, òun lè ní ṣe lórí ẹ̀. Òun lè máa tọ̀ àwọn tẹ́ ń tọ̀. Tọ́ bá pa Mohbad, kò bá jádùúrà, kò bá jẹ́ Wunmi, kò bá jẹ́ yín, kò bá jẹ́ ìwọ tó jẹ́ ìyá, kò bá jẹ́ Baba, the Lord will catch up with you and you pay every for the crime. And that is the difference, you know. That's to answer you. That is how the Nigerian society works, and that is how it will continue to work. That is how we're going to continue to press and demand until we see a genuine, honest leader. Until we run into upright police officers that are diligent, that are not gluttons, that are not eating the blood of a young boy. Until we run into them and they will do the due diligence. Until Tioloba will go back on King Lane, Tolong Bia, at Pugono, that then we'll get back and get justice for this one. Then a justice, because a justice for Mohbad is going to be a justice for millions upon millions of young lads that have got dreams and want to be a better person in the society. And that note, we're going to get justice, whether you all like it or not. Follow my brother, but you will listen to continue. It a last year. Fiolo Emio Tieli. Ọmọ ma kú ọmọ ma yìí ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí tẹ́ bá ṣe wọlé tán ẹ̀ mọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ń dọ́nu ẹ̀ ṣe bá kan ẹ̀ rí pé this last onslaught is justice for Mohbad or nothing ẹ̀ mọ̀ lára. Ẹ wù mí. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ohun tí ìyá yìí sọ pa prime boy o. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ nìyẹn o. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ohun tó sọ pa prime boy o. Ṣó ti yẹn? Bro. Here in this particular video, I want you to listen. Can you get that? This woman directly indicted Prime Boy. Who look pa Mohbad? Ma go. Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí wọ́n ní wọ́n free Prime Boy. Ṣé gbọ́ kí ìyá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kankan? Kẹ́ lè mọ̀ pé ilé ayé yìí ó terrible. Are you making your food or whose food are you making? Sir? Whose food is that?
Me.
Your food, okay. You like cooking, Sha? And my boy, are you? So when you guys are done, don't stand behind my camera.
Okay.
To accuse the prime boy. This woman said all the people in the house, including her son Adura, the prime boy was fighting the Mohbad and even complaining to all of them that he will continue to fight Mohbad because Mohbad became popular and never gave him money. Can you imagine? Only also pay Baba Mohbad lo ní kí prime boy sálọ. Only Baba Mohbad. This woman said when she began to pick up pieces from what everybody told her about prime boy, that prime boy kept fighting Mohbad because Mohbad became popular. He doesn't give him money. That when eventually Mohbad died, when Mohbad died, to take the front one, it's okay. Middle one, that it was because Mohbad became popular and he didn't give him money. That was why Mohbad, prime boy was fighting Mohbad. Like the fourth one. And then later, when they later told this is Mohbad's mother, that when they later when she later got to know that Mohbad fought with prime boy at the show, that she went to meet Baba Mohbad and said, what about prime boy? He said Baba Mohbad confirmed to her that he personally ordered prime boy to run away. That's what she's saying here. Look at this terrible person as a mother. Now she's saying that Mohbad's mom is dating Mohbad's father. That's why Mohbad's father, Joseph Aloba, could ask Mohbad to run away. What's up, guys? Can you imagine? This woman said Adura now later told her that when he got to hear that Prime Boy was fighting Mohbad, that he, Adura, went to the stage to meet Prime Boy and he began to eat Prime Boy. That same Adura now came back to meet the rest of the guys and said, hey guys, don't go and fight Prime Boy. You. That I hit him with blow and something spiritual began to happen to me. This is Mohbad's mother giving account of how Mohbad died. Despite the fact she knew what happened in the house. We are going to see all these people, they will pay seriously for all this crime. If it's over, see Joba, to see Arab, to Lesotho, to Le Jafoto, but we're going to be pursuing it. Undeceive around. Like I said, justice for Mohbad, you know, it's in phases. The first phase was practically an attempt to silence the public, thinking the case might die down. And I've told you guys clearly, it wasn't like a fuss for the police to have detained this set of people for 4 months. Call up, I only detained one for 4 months. They know they might probably have access to some truth. Like Babicon. If the family can now see and watch while they throw away the truth, then they feel with report take us. You don't deserve to be called family of Mohbad. Kilewan put a yebi. Awatawa jara tatan jafo totan Rio totan face. Kidika wa kwerawa. Mbate the man tonai. You think family is by name? Family is not by blood. Ain't gonna go no tabo badi ayo tie le poju or tie lo kotira. Uno that be calling. Plenty enemy where they follow me. Otiri gbogbo ito. This woman had already not only indicted Prime Boy, he has already, ambushed, he has already pushed Prime Boy into a near jungle justice. This is a murder. This is the same Prime Boy. Later on, everybody said he never lifted a finger when Mohbad was eating him. And this is the same Prime Boy. Mohbad is telling the entire world in an interview, destroying the life of an innocent boy for whatever reasons of whatever. I don't know what she has as evidence. But how Prime Boy was able to, maybe that's the reason why police decided to keep them in police cell so that they would not actually lynch them and take their life unjustly. Was all realized be last up allow to back one up with. I wanted to send weapon. If we release these people, the Nigerian public, they will tear them down. And despite the fact that the same police doesn't want to tell these people that these things you are saying is a lie. They're only trying to stage these people as, but how can you as a mother, you can imagine. You can imagine. Look at, a sombo, Talobalo Abombo, Eri Utoma Padashele very soon. Once it party inquest, the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, with the police, they've charged spending and loss. We don't know the next adjournment or whatever it is. Only loss is to plead guilty. Spending maybe they would by now they will tell us since the corona come they've removed it. Well, let's even see which of the advice of the inquest let's see if they will remove spending. Timo, the Nigerian public are not even asking. Did the coroner just finish talking and that's the end? We need to know whether the DPP are taking action on it or not. We'll wait. They might still be studying the reports. But let's wait and see. In the light of a new lead that established what happened in Mohbad's house, which will come out. It will come out. One thing will come out, whether a direct witness account, whether audio, whether video, whether something will come out and it's coming out very soon. The police will round it up and they will bring justice for Mohbad. The God that has salvaged and seen the case through to this level, and if you are spiritually inclined, you know, if the society keep quiet, that conspiracy of silence will hurt, and we hurt a whole lot of people, and we wish we never keep quiet. But the best thing is for us to stand up and demand true justice, so that when the roll is called up yonder, we will be there. When Tobatin Sameshe, when in the time of Pharaoh, Toshagiri, when those that are on the lost side, let them put the sign of the blood in all on the top of the houses, so that when the angel of death is coming, he will be able to separate and say, these ones are not part of it, and the first sons in their houses will be spared. And that's why I'm speaking up now. Because something huge is coming. And I cannot say more than this. Because everything what a country. If we know, we should have listened. She won't paro owo la wa. She won't la she wa this no. Owo yen gbodo ti o gbodo po ju debi pe la she shagiri tan she la sacrifice to it. But of course, we live in a society where people are easily hoodwinked and brainwashed. That's why you need to continue to upgrade your mental alertness and IQ. Oh, when you come on social media, they believe you are a target, you are one of their targets and prey on social media. They want to use comment section and terrible blogs and some terrible stuff to start saying junks. Trust me, you believe about your own peril. Ego finish when you destroy Prime Boy in me, and she's claiming she's preserving the memory of one of the darkest men. So it's obvious that it's confirmed now that something happened to Mohbad 3 a.m. They rushed out of the house 3 a.m. The question, Temabiri, why did you, Wunmi, Damola, Darusha, Adura, spending, why did you all omitted the incident of the 3 a.m.? Then who is rider? Who is that rider? Is it the Jeep Prado rider driver, or there is another person, Tunja rider? Then we need to know who is Zomo. What role does he have in this case? Did any other person enter the house? She domestic violence no leads to Mohbad, or it only incapacitated him. It is the vehicle that led to his death. Then, if any external came in to finish up or to attack Mohbad, or if anybody in the house finished Mohbad, who invited them? Taloku Onwolewa. Maba is so bad. To repeat, call it a very okay. Well, me o face onikaluku àwọn tó wà nílé mi morúkọ tó nje. Tó bá jẹ́ pé fẹ́ sọ pé àwọn kan ló wá ká Mohbad mọ́lé. Tó bá jẹ́ pé industry gods ni. Certainly the industry gods must have either come into the house directly or sent somebody, but certainly the event and what the industry, that means she knew what she's saying. And whatever the industry gods must have done, they must have done it inside Mohbad's house, while you, the wife, the younger brother Adura, were there. So tell us, who are the industry gods? What did they do? And what condition did they meet Mohbad? What condition did they meet Mohbad when they came in? So it's very simple. Because the Nigerian society, Lagos State government still wants us to believe that there are some industry gods that will continue to murder, take the lives of promising artists for whatever reason known to them. That is where you parents will need to stand up. The fact that your son does not have a talent now, or is not in the music industry, does not mean the industry gods that Wunmi talked about are not waiting for your son in future. But you can nip it in the bud. So, there are some certain things she has said. They have to look into the whole matter and say, okay, all these things, you claim there are industry gods. Maybe my excuse to me, you know. If bullying was what you are trying to claim, the industry gods, we all know that is a total lie. So the truth must be established for the sake of the safety and health of the society. You might think you are less concerned. You might think it does not concern you because how many young people are really concerned about the safety and nation building? How many young people? When they do social media, go to club, do all that, and that's the end. And that's why we have to continue to speak up and demand for the right thing in the society. Please, power tap. Take this thing to 100,000. We are almost 500 people here. Power tap, what to do below? This is, this TikTok.